Get ready for Card Maker's Personal Shopper March 2011. Let's open up our box and pull apart our tissue and see what goodies await us. Well, first of all, we're going to get some Tweethearts Dazzles in the gold. And then we have all of our 10 cards and envelopes plus our extra gift card. Now, our newsletter is going to give us all of the directions and all the cutting and everything that we're going to need to make all 10 different cards plus that 11th gift card. Now, the papers are going to come, there are 16 sheets of 8.5 by 11, 80-pound paper, and it's going to give us all of the art, all of the papers that we're going to need to make all of these very special cards. Now, our embellishment pack is always kind of a treasure trove of different things, and this time is no exception. So let me see what's in here. Quite an eclectic collection this time. We always have ribbons, and I love the sheer dotted, as well as some leather, or leather-like perhaps. Then we've got this pleated ribbon, which is brand new, and it's nice to always have new things. Now we've got a slide mount and a whole pack of rub-ons. Now, this rub-on pack, including the stick, including the cellophane bag, every bit of that is going to be used. Now we've got a piece of cork, and I can hardly wait to see what's going to happen with that. We've got a clip. We have these little leeks, and these are small frosted plastic pieces that are a little tricky to find nowadays, but we have a special source. And what a sweet little gingerbread piece this is. We've got some of the fabric leaves and some chipboard bird, and some of the shapes are going to vary on this chipboard, so that's fine. They're all birds, they all get a wing. And then we have one of these, and this is a disc that is a polished plastic, and so that's going to be interesting, as well as a few different brads. So let's slide this away and see what we have, what we're going to make this month. Every month we have a shaped card, and I think this one is just beautiful. I also love that we can see the shingles on the roof, the way this has been designed. And we're starting to use our chipboard. This is where our bird is going to nest. And then inside, this is our Mother's Day card. Beautiful. Every month we have a Christmas card, and we're getting our gingerbread house this time. And this is an easel card, and what I love about card makers is that we always get a variety. So being an easel card, you can see how that just that front pops up and kind of rests on our raised sentiment on the inside. Now let's go to all the other cards. Isn't this striking? And we're using our that big circle in a very striking way. And look how the swirls have become stems and blossoms or leaves for our flowers. And then inside, this is Just a Note, and every month you get a Just a Note card. That way you can use it for anything that you want. Now this month we're going to learn how to make a different kind of rose, and they're quite dimensional, as you can see. So this might be best for a card that you're going to hand deliver, unless you want to pop it into a padded envelope. But isn't this a beautiful, beautiful card? And this month we also have ideas to decorate the envelope, and there'll be several envelopes that get decorated. Now, our Tweethearts gets used in a really wonderful window, as you can see, and that's where some of that thread, that silver thread, is being used. So our window is going to open, and this is a congratulations to the tweetest couple ever, and here's the first use of some of our rub-ons. Now, those Tweethearts are also going to be used. There's a piece of art that has been especially designed to marry up with the dazzles. So you can see that it gives us the shading on those blue eggs and our pink flower and green leaves. This is a welcome little one, which we have several times a year. And on the inside, we've got the sentiment. Now those little leeks are going to do a wonderful duty on this very fun card, and they're going to become the eyes and part of the cake of this robot. So this is a happy birthday to the party machine. There's one of the other rub-ons, so that's holding a gift as it's so designated. And then we're using some of the brads for the antenna. I love the look on his face. And then inside, there's our sentiment that coordinates beautifully. Now that cork is going to get punched, and then some of the rub-ons are going to go, and it's going to become part of our tree. And I think that's just so inventive, and that's what I love about Personal Shopper card makers. We've got the triangle clip, a wish rub-on, and then inside we're also using the rest of that, and we've used the area that has been evacuated when we punched out those circles. So that's just a great use. Now when you're all done with all the cards, then here's what's been designed to make a very unique lollipop out of paper, very similar to the roses on one of those other cards. Our stick is being used first to rub on our rub-ons, and then as the stick of this lollipop, and the cellophane that enclosed our rub-ons is being used. I think this is just a recycler's dream. And then inside, here's a little message. Now our last card is going to use that pleated ribbon, and isn't this sweet? So it's a happy, happy, happy card, and it has a cutaway on the front, and that's been embellished with that lace. And then we have more art that perfectly marries up with our dazzles. And then we have inside, this is a birthday wishes to some birdie special. We have a beautiful envelope that's been decorated with the papers and the dazzles, including the little corner treatment. And then here's our coordinating gift cards. So as you can see, lots of wonderful things, paper engineered, shaped cards all this month.